How do you...
Okay, just... Alright, so this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10.5, and it's the one with the pogo charging dock. I guess we'll get started, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you open the box just like usually, and there's a huge tablet inside. You want to be careful when taking it out though, because you don't want to hurt it, right?
That's right.
So inside is a pogo charging dock, which you can use for the Tab A. Has this on it. But the Tab A is the focus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to take all that off and keep that right here. It includes a adaptive fast charging charger, which means this is going to be charging much faster than your regular tablet. So say if you used a regular charger with this, it takes 10 hours. This would make it take like 2. Don't worry, it doesn't take that long to add.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it also comes with a cord. And then you got the booklets. You might want to read this, Dad, because this is a bit important while I take this out of the mesh. So it comes in this mesh, with the whole thing being accompanied by a rather easy to open flip tab. And when you open this, make sure not to drop it because it's a big tab. Okay, so this version is the black version, right?
That's correct.
So there's a sticker on the back that's super easy to take off. You're going to want to take that off. But don't take off the Energy Star logo, no matter how bad it makes your tab look, because that's kind of important. And then here, you'll find 4 prongs. These 4 prongs are used for the pogo fast charger. So you basically put it on like this, and it's not quite wireless charging, but it's still the next best thing because it's like just take on, take off. None of this plug in, plug out stuff. Although there's still a charger right here with a USB-C type,
Mm-hmm.
because that's all the rage these days, that you can just plug in. And USB-C is much better than micro USB. And here you'll find a power button and a volume button. And look! See, even with a tablet this big, you can still put a headphone jack on it. Apple!
That's right.
So you're going to want to power on the tablet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Secured by Knox, you'll see. Which doesn't really mean anything, it just means that it's secured by Knox. And if you have a micro SD card, you're going to want to take that out. I would recommend using a knife for this stuff, because it's garbage trying to get it out with your fingers. Absolute garbage. So, what you're going to want to do is open it like this, and you'll find this, which is your computer adapter. You might want that.
I will take that, thank you.
And you'll find this, which is your actual micro SD card. So, you'll start up to this start screen. What you want to do is press that button because obviously you're English, but if you don't know that, then I don't know what to say. And next, you'll be greeted with a bunch of Wi-Fi's. I'm going to connect you to our Wi-Fi real quick,
Okie dokie.
because I'm sure you don't remember the password.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you don't want to turn the Wi-Fi off. That's not really good. Okay, connecting, and connecting. Internet may not be available. With most tabs, it just takes a second to confirm that internet's available. Then you want to hit next and agree to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody reads the terms and conditions, but if you want to, you can. It just says stuff that you already know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, otherwise, you know,
Well,
they'll.
the first time I got a tablet, I read through Samsung's terms and conditions, so I can tell
Mhm.
you already know this stuff. Just click next, and while it checks for updates, you might want to set up some stuff. So,
Mhm.
set up your fast charger. Um, you're gonna want to set up your little thing right here by doing this. I believe you put that in there. It clicks right into place, so that now you can just easily do this. Alright, and you want to sign in with your Google account, so
Mhm.
there you go. Email or phone, just use whatever Google account you want. While he's doing that, I'll just show off this. So you put your USB-C here, and you put the other end into the fast charger, like that. It's a USB 3.0, which makes it super fast. And all these, even though people don't like to read the papers, I would recommend you read the papers if you haven't had a tablet yet. The first time you get a tablet, you always want to read the papers, because it does show you some pretty good stuff. Also, Bixby is garbage. Don't use it. Bixby is, well, it's the bane of all of us who love artificial intelligence. You good with that? No backup smell. Alright. So, if you already had a tablet right here, you can see that, right?
Mhm.
Then it'll have a backup or not. If you didn't back up your data, then if you were hoping to get this, well, you're not really gonna find anything on it. But okay, I'll just set something real quick, just so you can change it later. And give me a second, I need to do this. It's very,
You are changing it later, right?
yeah, I'm just gotta. Okay, just has that meet your Google Assistant. Okay, so for those who don't know, Google Assistant, Bixby is garbage, so you don't want to use Bixby. Google Assistant is much better. It's basically just an assistant that you can use. I use it all the time. It's much better. So turn on Google Assistant, and then all this, just agree, because Google has to have you do that. So you can't restore, and additional apps, there are none, adding finishing touches. So during that time, okay, let's see. I'll create an account for you so you can, okay, and password, here you go. So while you're doing that, there is a SIM tool in the box that it is a SIM tool, but I'm not sure if you I think it's just for the SD card. If I can find, there's the SD card. So you put this, there's a little slot, and you put it in. There's a little slot, you put this in so that you can see. And you've got most of it, right?
What?
You've got most of it, right?
I think so.
Alright, so,
He's working on that.
um,
Wait, that goes into some slot?
this right here goes into the SIM card thing that pops the SIM card slot out.
Oh.
That way you can put a SIM card in it. And I'm assuming you want to put the SIM card in it right away, right?
That's the SIM card, yeah. Oh, Apple doesn't have that either?
Apple does not have expandable memory because they want you to buy
Clouds.
they want you to buy their cloud service, and they want you to buy a better version of their tablets. While I would say Apple is really good and it's nice to have like a really good tablet, Samsung is much better in the expandable memory. So if you want super cutting edge performance, I would actually recommend one of the S tablets instead of an Apple iPad. Although iPad Pro is much better than the S tablet, but most everything out there can be run by the S tablets. So, good with that. Um,
Turn on customization service.
alright, oh yeah, that just customizes
Here, you
stuff for
want
you.
to do this while I get a drink of water real quick?
So you just agree to everything. Invalid ID or password, huh? Let's see what happens right here. Let's see, next. Nothing. Oh boy, let's see. Let me do something real quick. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, that's what was happening. Okay, Dad, your thing that you said was too long. I put a shortened version of it, but if you want to change it, you can. For this. Do that later. So you can add a profile picture if you want, but that's not kind of important right now. And then just agree to Google's. Can't restore, updating. Now when this is happening, what you want to do is find this right here, which is a